Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Cards with Michelle. My name's Michelle Zanovich, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm crafting with you every morning at 8 o'clock to help us get through these crazy sequestered or mandatory staycation days. I like to start my day with a little creativity, and I thought that I would share that fun with you. So over the last 2 days, we've been using the April 2020 My Wonderful Family Paper Pumpkin Kit. And when I opened this on Monday, if you watched then, you will know that I absolutely loved the saying that came in this kit. It says, life's greatest blessings begin and end with family. It is in families that we learn to love, teach what is most important, and grow together in love and laughter. Grateful for you, happy to be yours. Now, on Monday I said this was just too beautiful to cover up. And so I told you I was going to come back this week and show you some ideas of how to use this pre-printed card piece. Now, this measures 4.5 by 3.5. And so this morning I cut it down to 4 by 3 so that we could use it a little more easily as a layering piece on a card. The other thing is there is a sketch challenge on my team. I have every 2 weeks there's a sketch challenge posted on my team page, and there's a color sketch posted on the opposite weeks. So this month we have a sketch challenge going on, and I thought I would use that sketch challenge for our card making today. All right, so on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com, I am going to post that sketch challenge for you to play along as well. I would love to see what you make with just a few simple pieces of cardstock. All right, so I have a card base that measures 4.25 by 11, and remember, all of this is going to be over on my blog later this morning. Okay. 4.25 by 11, and then I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is 2.5 by 5.5, and a piece of, forgive me, this Garden Lane Designer Series paper, which is 2 3/8 by 5.5. Honest to goodness. Here it is. Every single day I get ready for you guys, and I put things where I think they're going to be handy, and they're never where I think I should have left them. Anyway, so I'm going to use some green glue this morning because I want to make sure that this is lined up very well. There's only a 1/16 of an inch on either side. So get that on there. And this is going to go right on our card front, okay? Right down the middle, or as close to the middle as you can estimate. Good morning, Gordy. I see you out there this morning. And Janice, hey guys, this is the Team Sketch Challenge this week. So I'd love to see you guys make a card and post it over on our team page, okay? There we go. So that's our front. And then I'm going to layer a piece of Whisper White. This measures 3 by 4. I don't know. I promise. All of these are down. 3 1/8 by 4 1/8 is what it should be. Absolutely love these. Okay. Then I have one of these little banner pieces that are in the paper pumpkin this month. And I'm just going to take some snips and I'm going to cut it in half. Now, here Just add some dimensionals. Don't forget your middle. So today's a big day for stampers, huh? Today, if you are a demonstrator for Stampin' Up, you get to see the new annual catalog. I can't wait. I am clearing off my desk so that I can, I'm going to put this right back here. I've got my to-do list all cleared off today. So I can see what's happening in the new catalog. Oh, absolutely. This is exactly what we need. So now I have a piece of Whisper White Baker's Twine, and I'm going to cut it in half. So it's kind of bittersweet, right? Because when we get the new catalog, we say hello to new friends, but, you know, inevitably we say goodbye to old. So it's a little sad sometimes, okay? So I'm going to put this little bow right there. I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. And the retiring list also comes out, okay? So, kids, if it were me and I needed something that I knew was going to be retiring, like in colors, I'd go out and grab them really darn quick, okay? Those things always fly off the shelves so very quickly. Okay, so I have here just a tiny little bow. I'm going to stick that right there so it doesn't cover up any of my sentiment there. And then I have these beautiful little dots. You know I love these. Right? Okay. And then on the inside, I have this. Family, where life begins and love never ends. Absolutely. The best sentiments. My sister posted something on her Facebook page this week about taking a virtual trip and where would we all go, right? I said anywhere my family is. That's just me. Okay. Now, there are stamps in here for Mother's Day and Father's Day, but I'm going to let that go. Now, so I made this, or I didn't make it, I made it with you. I just had some pieces. I didn't even have a draft to go by. I just had that sketch. And I thought, what would happen if we turn it around? All right? So that's what we're going to do here. We have the same size pieces, 4 1/4 by 11 piece of soft seafoam. Absolutely beautiful color. And then, because I seem to have a whole lot of Pear Pizzazz, somebody ordered me 13 packs. Yes, we're going to use up some Pear Pizzazz and some more of that Garden Lane Designer Series paper. So we're going to do the same thing. Same thing. Okay. Only I call this turning the sketch on its ear, because we're going to turn it horizontally instead of vertically. And no, I'm being a little bit rebellious this morning, guys. Using green glue before I've had 2 cups of coffee. That's always a challenge. And going rogue with my card sketch. It's like cooking, right? It's like a recipe. It's just a suggestion, All right, so we're gonna layer that again. You guys, you have to see the masculine cards I've made for May's Sweet and Simple class. They're totes adorbs. Very cute, very super simple and fun. I tell you, any masculine, anything, birthday, graduation, Father's Day, just because I love you, all of that, it's perfect. Okay, I've got 4 cards made. I'd like to offer 6, so let's see if I can get in my studio tonight. All right, I really, really, really would like to offer you guys 6 cards for May. So stay tuned. All right, there's a big announcement for that coming this week. Okay, now remember that piece that we cut off? Don't throw it away. We're gonna use it. We're using all our pieces today. Sticking to me. So I vacuumed my house the other day. There wasn't I made sure I got all of those dimensional backings off everything. No, they come out of the woodwork, I promise. This time, this is gonna go to the side. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Okay. A little bit crooked. Let's see if we can turn that just slightly. Because Britton's watching, and when Britton watches, she always texts me later and says, you know you put that on there crooked this morning, right? Love you, babe. I know you're just keeping it real. All right. Again, I've got a piece of Whisper White Baker's twine. Cut it in half. We're going to tie a little bow. Masculine cards, feminine cards, we can all have bows. Life's too short not to have a pretty bow. Okay, tie it small because we don't have a lot of room. Okay, I'm going to put that in the same place, but I'm going to cut that down just a little bit. So what do you think about this card sketch? It's easy, right? You guys could follow along, can't you? If I give you the measurements, I bet you can. I'd love to see what you do. And again. You can tell what color of these epoxy dots that I like, huh? I've used all of these mint, are they mint macaron? I love them. All right, I'm gonna stamp the same sentiment on the inside because it's perfect, absolutely perfect. Family, where life begins and love never ends. And like I said, there are Mother's Day and Father's Day stamps in the paper pumpkin this month, so you could always add Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day right below. All right, 2 cards using one simple card sketch plus pieces from the April 2020 My Wonderful Family paper pumpkin. To sign up for paper pumpkin, there's information down below or over on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you right here tomorrow at 8 o'clock for Coffee and Cards with Michelle. In the meantime, stay inside, stay safe, and stay crafting. Bye-bye.